Hey there, welcome to this video about how you can nourish your doTERRA network. And that really includes the people who you have both in your prospects list, maybe your 100 names list, as well as those that you've already personally enrolled. So I just want to give you a few ideas today of things that you can do to stay top of mind for those people that you care about in your network. Stay top of mind so that when they have a health problem come up, they're like, hey, I need to ask Misha about this, and they're texting you or getting connected in your online community, or maybe they are finally ready to take advantage of oils for the first time, and the second they think of oils, they think of you. So I just want to share a couple things that have been fun for me to do. For the longest time, this idea was actually really overwhelming for me. My love language is not giving gifts. It's not even writing cards. And for a long time, I compared myself to people who do a beautiful job with it. And what I've come to realize is that anything is better than nothing. And it's really the thought that counts. I've had so many people reach out to me and say, thank you. People don't get fun things in the mail anymore unless they're doing all their online shopping, right? So here's some things that I have put together that I want to show you guys, and then I want to show you how I keep track of what I'm doing. So one idea, and actually I got this from the Goddards based on a Christmas gift that they sent out to their leaders. I just made this recipe card for a Dream Big blend. There's a quote on the front and the recipe on the back, and then have sent these just empty roller bottles with Dream Big on them so that they can make the blend themselves. But doTERRA makes it really easy for us to recognize rank advancements and top enrollers, but I know that there's people working hard who are planting seeds and nurturing seeds and maybe not seeing the harvest yet, and they need to be loved on too. And so this is something that I have just kind of randomly been sending to anyone who's enrolling on my whole entire team, just to help them feel seen and feel like they're part of the team, even if they might not be, the #1 enroller on our team or rank advancing every single month. Just to kind of encourage them and help them keep going. Another fun package that you can use either as like a welcome gift or a customer appreciation gift are these fun little sample packets. And you can buy these organza bags on Amazon. They're really inexpensive. And just get all the samples, the shampoo and the conditioner. You guys can see them in here. The deep blue rub, the toothpaste. If they, actually, even if they don't have kids, I include the PV Assist Junior because they're yummy. And if they're not taking the PV Assist, then I think it's helpful to have. Also the Breathe and On Guard lozenges, and then the new Slim and Sassy Gum. And so this is a fun package that you can send, like I said, either to brand new customers, welcoming them to the team. And I just refer to these things as our family's everyday favorites. And you can create, a card if you want to explain the details of how to use everything in here. I also like sometimes to not include information because then it gives me a reason to get them on the phone. Hey, did you get that package I sent you? Let me walk you through the fun things that I included in there. And then you just get a conversation going with them, and you can find out how are things going. Do they have any oil questions for you? What's their daily oil regimen? So it's a fun way to just get connected with them. So these are really inexpensive, fun ideas. And, I think I typically spend a couple dollars in shipping this. And it's, some of these things you can use PV. You can get the PV for, or use PV on them. And the samples are really so affordable. So to me, this is a valuable gift. Sometimes I also just send empty roll-on bottles and maybe just a little note about, hey, lately I'm loving, carrying a roll-on with me of Elevation, and, it's just half Elevation, half fractionated coconut oil, just little ideas like that. So let me show you how I keep track. This is something that I did not do in the first few years of my business, and so I had to go back and create it and just find everyone and get them added to the list. So I just call it my personal contacts tracker. Let me share my screen here. And you can have 2 tabs. This is a Google Sheet. I love to use Google because then I can access it from my phone and anywhere I go. So have a list of your prospects. If you want to number them, you can, but have a spot for their name, their email, their phone. And then for status, this is the important part for you that triggers like, hey, we need to take this person to the next step, right? So some of those statuses can be shared sample, invited to class, attended class, class follow-up stage, so maybe they came to the class and they did not enroll. And then maybe if there's somebody who you just have to keep nurturing, maybe they're not ready yet, you can put nourishing there. You could also add, if they've ever hosted a class for you. But this list is for anyone who's not enrolled yet. And then you can keep track of anything that you've sent them. Maybe they're on your family Christmas card list, or just different things here. Maybe you send them a bath bomb or some bath salt, stuff like that. So that's just fun. You can also add a notes column if you want. The one that I really love here is what you're doing for your personal enrollments. And this is a little bit more detailed here. Their status column is going to be, are they a sharer? Are they a builder? Are they an active? Are they on LRP? And if there's somebody who just orders every now and then, what's their last order date? Now this is here in case you have enrolled someone and turn them over to a builder, but you still want to stay personally connected with them. And so just a note there if you want to do that. And then Oil Camp is something that we use on our team. I can include a link for Oil Camp below if that's something you want to look into. But that is, for our team, that's kind of like the #1 first thing that they do once they get their products is they get signed up and put into Oil Camp, which is a 12-day event that teaches them about those top 10 oils that most likely they got with their enrollment. And so sometimes we invite them and they don't participate, so I also have a column for if they actually participated. And then again, just a column to help me keep track of who have I sent what to, and I'll also include the day here, in parentheses. But this has been such a useful tool. In my calendar, once a week, I have a time block for nourishing my network, and I try to nourish 5 contacts a week inside my doTERRA organization and 5 outside of my doTERRA organization. And not always with the intent to create business. It's just like putting good vibes out there, right? Like taking care of my people, making sure that my friends and family are feeling my love regardless of what they're going to do with me in the business. And so these forms these trackers have been really helpful for me in just triggering, who do I need to reach out to? Who needs something from me? Another really fun thing has just been sending cards. You guys can see this angel back here. That's a set of note cards that one of my builders sent me. They are the most beautiful cards I've ever had. And so when people do something really special for me, I love giving them those cards. I just have a variety of cards that are fun to send. Even just thank yous for family members who host parties, just anything out of the ordinary. If you felt grateful for it, send something out. Let it be known that you're grateful, especially for our teams and those who are part of our tribe. And so it's been really fun for me over the last year or so as I've been more diligent about this to create more of a tribe feeling in my organization. I think that's something as builders, maybe we don't know how to do initially, especially if our team is not local to us. If your team's local and you're having regular events in person, then it's pretty easy to love on your people. But when they're, far away, it can be more of a challenge, and we have to get a little bit more creative and really just diligent about it and deciding, I'm going to take really good care of my tribe. So I invite you to start keeping track of everything that you're doing to nourish your network and to do some of these fun activities and packages for them and see what happens. It's just going to be rewarding to see, especially as people get together in person. And it also helps you remember them. We just had our team party for a convention, and our leaders, some of our people, as they were coming in, they felt like they needed to introduce themselves. And I was like, I know you guys, like you're my family. And this has helped so much for me just to make sure I'm connecting with everyone and helping them all to feel seen. So hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll post those couple links that I mentioned below.